Yeah, hi all, welcome to ITS SAP Institute. Today we will discuss inter STO process with one step procedure. So even though we made one step procedure configurational step, but when you face issue, I mean, even though you maintain the one step configurations, but it is not reflecting in your inter STO process. So where you can have the configuration, we can check the configuration. So what is missing and all? So how to overcome such kind of error message, which is the real-time error message? Let us look into it. Now for your purpose, sample, I'll create a purchase order, which is inter STO process. First of all, let us create a sample inter STO process. So we'll go to that ME21N. We will try to maintain a vendor, which is a plant specific. Now I'm creating a purchase order, which is STO purchase order. So it is inter process. If it is an inter process, we have the 643 moment type for two-step process. But here, as per the configuration, I made for one-step process. So it should pick 645 moment type and where the goods receipt should post automatically in the background process. So let us see what are the configurational steps for one-step scenario. We'll go to that SPRO, okay, implementation guide, materials management, purchasing. It's in materials management, purchasing. It's under purchase order, setup stock transport order. Here we can see assign document type one step processor. See, as per my inter STO process, my supplying plant, which is KCNP, and receiving plant KSPN. Okay, KSPN is my receiving plant. So you can clearly observe that I marked the STO process for KCNP and KSPN as a one-step procedure. So one-step procedure means where your goods is also posted in the background automatically. Now the configuration is perfect. Even though the configuration is fine, when I try to post the goods issue, let us see what happened. Whether it is picking one-step movement type or two-step movement. So for that, let us try to create a sample outbound delivery VL10, which is a VL10B is our outbound delivery. So I'm creating some outbound delivery with reference to STO purchase order. So in the background, I'm running that. Okay, you can see that delivery log has been created. We can go to the log and check our outbound delivery. So you can go to the documents. So this is my outbound delivery, which is generated. So you can see the same document in your purchase order as well. Like if you come back to your purchase order, which is inter STO purchase order, I refresh it. You can see there is a tab populated, which is purchase order history. Now, for this outbound delivery, with this reference to this outbound delivery, which is in VL02N, I'll try to post the goods issue, right? Since it is a inter STO one-step procedure, already I have shown you the configuration. It is a one-step process. So the goods receipt also should be posted automatically in the background. So let us see. Now I'm picking my material from store location. So I'm trying to post the goods issue. Now the goods issue also posted. If you come back to purchase order and refreshing this purchase order history, so it is picking 643 moment type. In actuality, it has to pick the moment type 645 and in the background goods receipt also should posted automatically. But why in this case it is picking 643 even though the configuration is one step process? So you can go back to the configuration. I am showing it again. So for my supplying plant and receiving plant, you can clearly see the configurational step. So one step process. It means that it has to pick the 645 moment type and in the background, it has to post the goods receipt automatically. But in this case, it is not picking. So what could be the reasons? This is one of the very complex real-time SAP issue. So this is just a standard configuration, but something is missing. So where to check? So there is a scheduling category line item. Okay, in the scheduling category line item, which is in VO V6. The T code is VO V6. So if you want, I can show you the path as well through the SPRO path. We can go to that SPRO, SAP reference ING implementation guide, sales and distribution, sales documents. Here you can see sales scheduling agreements. Sorry, scheduling lines. You can go to the scheduling lines. Here, define schedule line categories. So basically what happened is, when you go to the outbound delivery, which is VL03N. So I'm just for reference, I'm showing. So for every outbound delivery, we have the item category. You can see here, item category, NLC. So for this particular item category, we have the scheduling line categories. So if you go to this assign scheduling line categories, so here item category is NLC. You can see for NLC, what is the scheduling line category? NL. So come back to that and you can see here define line category, schedule line category, which is NC, right? So go to the position. Now under this scheduling line category, if you go to the details, here clearly you can see that whenever you post one step process, system is allowed to pick 643 moment. So basically it should be 645 moment. So that is how we are not able to get one step. I mean, in the background, like goods receipt posting not happening. See, normal moment type, it is two-step process. It is 643. Now, exclusively for the moment type, one step, it is 645. It should be there. So earlier it is 643. Now I have updated. Let me save it. So once I save it, now I'll try to rerun the purchase order. Let me create one more STO purchase order. This time, let us see what happens. Okay. Now one more purchase order I am creating. And this is my material. So for a sample quantity of 100, the price and the plant store location, I just maintain. Now I'll try to create a outbound delivery. See, outbound delivery always in the STO process, which can be created in VL10B, or which is in the background process. So let us go to that VL10B. Okay. Now you can go to that purchase orders, whereas your purchasing document. In the background, you can see it here. I am generating the outbound delivery in the background. So the document has been generated. So you can check the document details, outbound delivery, document number and all back in the STO purchase order. So this is outbound delivery. Now I'll try to post the goods receipt, that is in VL02. VL02. So in this case scenario, this is the outbound delivery. Now I am going to pick the quantity from store location. So here STO quantity is 100. So picking quantity is also 100. Now I'll try to post the goods issue. Now the goods issue has been posted. Let us come back and refresh your purchase order. Now you can see, you can compare. So the old purchase order before I configured the scheduling line category for NC, what was the movement time? So let us see that. So here 78. So probably it must be 77, the previous STO purchase order before the configuration. So clearly you can see here before that scheduling line category NC, where I update it is 643 moment type, even though it is one step configuration. Now it has been updated to 645 so that the background goods receipt also posted automatically. Now this is how we can resolve. For more SAP real-time errors, please subscribe my channel. Please like and comment. And if you want to join in my training, please contact in the description. The contact details have been updated and the mail you can please contact. Yeah. Thank you.